right. This is Frank Mazzella. Frank, can you provide us some insight on your background? How did you make it here to St. John Clark Knee Treatment Center?
That's kind of a funny story, really. My background's in dentistry, and I was working on a patient doing like this whole neuromuscular kind of workup where I had her on a computer and I had her tied into all these wires, and she said to me, she said, Frank, she said, Paul's clinic is opening a school. And I was like, really? So literally from that day, I kind of like researched it a little bit. I looked into the school, and kind of here we are.
All right, cool. So can you tell me what got you interested in NST? Like what makes it different than any other modality you've encountered?
Well, working in dentistry, you're kind of isolated from like the shoulders up, and we had like really great results with handling TMJ disorders and things like that. But I knew that I always wanted to help people out more, but to what extent was I able to? And so when the school came around, I knew that I'd be able to treat the person as a whole, but as far as the modality goes, I didn't know about too many other modalities at the time. I knew about like neuromuscular therapy, I knew about like relaxation massage and some like energy work kind of things, but I didn't really have a good grasp of other areas in this field until I kind of started learning about this particular body work, and then that kind of opened up into learning about other modalities as well. So I really didn't have a big handle on anything prior.
It's a perfect segue to my next question. So one thing that seems to be true about all therapists is that we all love to learn, and we're constantly picking up new skills and learning new modalities and everything. So what are you learning about currently that you find really interesting and would like to share with people?
For me, we're mandated to take certain CEU classes and things like that. I've done some other work through like the myokinesthetic approach. That seems to be a pretty interesting field there. That was created by a chiropractor on a way to kind of treat the spine without doing like any kind of like manual therapy techniques. Currently, I haven't really done a whole lot of extra kind of work, but I do work with a particular device called the Mazzella. That's kind of got my attention more and more. It's a current device that I do incorporate into some of my treatments, not all my treatments, only for particular things. But in the near future, I am going to be learning more about like movement science and things like that, and how the body should actually fully move. So that's really got my attention more than just kind of like static positions. Because when we measure, we're measuring typically the person like in a static position, but I really want to take them through like the range of motion kind of tests, and maybe even some more like orthopedic tests to kind of help kind of also guide or facilitate like where I'm going in treatment.
Oh yeah, very cool. So if somebody wants to come in and see you at the clinic, when are you usually here?
I'm usually here every day.
Okay.
But typically like my blocked off hours are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Monday afternoons.
Okay.
Fridays I just kind of pick up where I'm here, but I'm available basically anytime except Wednesday evenings.
All right, awesome. Anything else you'd like to share with our audience today?
No, this has been exciting.
All right. Well, thanks for participating in our second ever therapist interview. And if you would like to book with Frank, you can call the number that is in the comments below. Thanks. Bye.